Welcome out to another episode of It's All Been Done Radio Hour. This week, we have the Volume 2 finale of Daniel Kravitz's Chosen One for you. That is called Pit of Despair. Before we get to that, I'd like to tell you about Love's Lust Lost, which is a Universe Journey novel written by the same guy that writes Radio Hour. So if you like adventure, if you like romance, if you like a little bit of comedy thrown in, read Love's Lust Lost, available on Amazon in ebook or paperback, where Captain Kake is coming up through the ranks and will eventually become Captain of the Thrifty. We get to see that journey and also get to see what is in the heads of some of his crew. That is brought to you by It's All Been Done Presents, our parent network of podcast, written work, video series, and more, which you can find at IABDpresents.com. We also would like to thank Circle 270 Media, which this podcast is a part of, and MadLab Theater, our host site. Our next live show at MadLab will be our anniversary show on Saturday, July 13th at 5 p.m. Our fourth anniversary show is also our first 80-minute story. That's right, the entire show is just one story. It's called The Pursuit of Packer. Ratcliffe, Tim, and Larry are looking for James Packer, who's been missing for 6 months, but he's lost in a zombie apocalypse, and we don't know what dimension. So we may see some other characters that you're familiar with as they search from dimension to dimension to find James Packer. Now enjoy, It's All Been in Radio Hour.
Our first feature tonight is Daniel Kravitz's Chosen One. Daniel is an unhappy antique store owner who has been tapped as Chosen One to stand up against the ultimate evil and save the world.
You guys just heard her, right? I'm supposed to help save the world. You're welcome.
Together with his best friend, Abby Reynolds.
Hello.
His former mentor, Rufus Reginald Rochester.
Good day to you all.
His current mentor, Alexis Augustus Armentrout.
Daniel's only mentor.
And Grezit the Green, who is only chin high because Daniel chopped off his head 2 years ago and his body is slowly growing back.
I am still most fierce.
Daniel battles the forces of darkness and protects us all.
I was born in the city of Columbus, Ohio, and was the tallest one in my class, standing 6 feet. By the time I hit grade 5, made me sad to feel alive because I don't feel like I belong. No, I don't feel like I belong. My parents died when I was far too young. Misery and grief were the pang death brung. Freaky tall and feeling sad, there's no use getting mad, so I stayed up and wrote the song. Grown up now, I run a little store, full of things that are such a bore. But at least I have a friend, and my heart begins to mend. Abby Reynolds would never do me wrong. Then one day word Rufus shows up at my door, speaking of crazy things I've never heard before. Monsters that are mean like Grezit the Green, they keep coming at me all day long. I now hate my life even more each day. I wish they'd all just go far, far away. Especially that Alexis, he is such a frickin' phallus. God, I hate him. That's the end of the Daniel Kravitz song. That's the end of the Daniel Kravitz song. Goodbye.
Previously on Daniel Kravitz's Chosen One, Rufus Reginald Rochester determined that the organization he works for, the U.L.P., tasked with helping the Chosen One, has been corrupted by poor leadership that wants him dead. In a preemptive strike, the U.L.P. sent an army of monsters that destroyed Daniel's business and killed his close friend Josh, a sorcerer. Strangely, Rufus's niece Ragina, who works for the Ultimate Evil, showed up and saved the group. Last time, our heroes attacked the U.L.P., but Ragina stayed outside to cast a spell. Abby found her and tried to stop her. Meanwhile, inside the U.L.P., Cyril and Rupert, the current leadership, have seemingly resurrected Josh Wallace. Tonight's episode, Pit of Despair. We begin with Abby and Ragina outside the U.L.P. headquarters.
Let me go, Regina!
Will you keep your trap shut, Abby? It's hard to keep a binding spell on you and bring down the building with you yammering. I must concentrate.
Well, since I don't want you to enact the spell, I don't think I will shut up.
I was being facetious.
Oh.
Do you know what facetious is? Or is that too big a word for you?
Oh, I get it.
Get what?
You're jealous.
You cannot be serious. Jealous of what?
Of Daniel and I being together.
Please. I mean, the sex was great. Fantastic, really. But I never cared for him.
I knew it. I knew you were evil.
I am not evil.
Whatever.
Evil is in the eye of the beholder.
You're a murderer. You're trying to murder people right now.
To bring down a corrupt organization.
Not everyone down there deserves to die.
Sometimes one must use whatever means necessary. The ends justify the
means. Yeah, only a mean person says that.
In your opinion. Maybe one day you'll stop being so naive. Now, may I get on with my spell?
No.
Look, Abby, even with you distracting me, I will complete it sooner or later.
The later, the better.
You cannot stop the inevitable.
I can sure try.
This is why I always did like you, just a little bit. Until now.
I never liked you at all.
Yes, well, some of us are less judgmental than others.
Nearby and underground in the U.L.P. headquarters.
What are you doing, Daniel?
Me? Oh, I'm over here minding my own business.
Don't play dumb. The rumbling.
Oh, I'm not playing.
Cyril, I don't think Daniel's doing anything.
Then what is happening?
Are you sure this isn't Daniel? I mean, with the disappearing retreat and all,
The disappearing retreat is a myth. It isn't real.
If Daniel has commands of the ancient rumored powers, that could explain how he brought down our army in the corridor so quickly.
Don't be ridiculous, Rupert.
What other explanation is there? The stun wave could knock out a whole group.
Daniel, you mastered the stun wave.
I don't know.
Yes, you did, Daniel Kravitz! It was most amazing!
Shut up, Grezit. You don't know what I did.
I was there!
Yeah, but you didn't know what it was called.
Fascinating.
If he used the stun wave, and that's a big if, then our men will be waking up and coming to our aid soon. So, Daniel, that means your time is limited. Either accept our deal and walk out of here with Grezit and Josh, or...
Yeah, or what? You'll invite us to some dinner and show us a long, boring slideshow of your trip to Cabo, or all the pictures of elephants or whatever.
There are no elephants in Cabo.
Well, how do you know? Have you ever been to Africa?
Yes, and Cabo is in Mexico, not Africa.
Oh. Well, how am I supposed to know that? I've never been there.
A man-child. We're dealing with a man-child. I meant or will kill you, like we've been saying this entire time. You have the memory of a goldfish.
It was an excellent hanging threat, Cyril.
Please, Daniel, save me!
Hold on, Josh. Oh, Cyril, you can't kill me if I kill you first. Oh, well, that rumbling, please stop. It's giving me a headache.
How do you intend to kill us?
Ooh. Grezit the Green will answer this one.
Oh, God, no.
First, I will take that pistol and force it through your belly button. Since you pitiful humans have only one. No offense, Daniel Kravitz, Joshy Washy, or Rufus Reginald Rochester. Then I will
stand this thing's incessant noise.
No, it's not easy.
Your incessant noise.
Okay, so it looks like we're at a standoff.
Except I have a gun pointed at you, and you are unarmed.
Oh, well, one gun. There's a bunch of us. And I'm the chosen one who knows how to do things like the funny waving thing.
Stun wave.
I don't care what it's called. I can actually do it.
Enough. The rumbling is getting worse. Make a decision, Daniel.
Cyril?
Yes, Rupert. Daniel, do you take our deal?
I will never make a deal with you.
Pity.
Have a nice death.
Was that a smoke bomb? Lame!
Come back! You would flee like feeble old cowards?
As Cyril and Rupert slip out, our heroes hear a lock slam shut, and bolts are thrown in doors around the room.
Those bastards! They locked us in!
Grezit, get Rufus and Alex out of the cage. I'll check all the doors to see if any are unlocked. Josh, do you have any spells that can help?
I'm sorry, Daniel. I haven't been the same since they rescued me. I don't remember magic.
You don't remember any magic?
No, none at all.
Most peculiar.
What did they do to my Joshy-Washy-Poo Mumpkins?
They saved me, Grezit.
Rufus, Reginald, Rochester, and stupid Alex are free. My claws work again.
Good for you. Rufus, what do we do?
I do not know, Daniel. You have tried every exit I know to this room.
There aren't any secret passages or anything?
None that I'm aware of.
Nor I.
No one asked you, Alex.
Daniel, clearly I am on your side.
We'll see.
I was in the cage with Rufus.
I do think that proves Alexis was not working with them.
I said we'll see. If we can get out of here, that is.
I will claw through the walls, Daniel Kravitz.
You're welcome to try, but they are all reinforced with the strongest metals known to man.
Oh, no, that's just stupid.
They're also fireproof.
Of course they are. Somebody had better think of something, because I refuse to die down here.
The disappearing retreat.
The what?
The disappearing retreat. It's basically teleportation. If we all hold on to you, hopefully it'll take us with you.
Are you sure, Alexis?
No, but what other choice do we have?
You can do that, Daniel?
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
I believe in you, Daniel, and this may be our only chance.
I believe in you too, Daniel Kravitz.
Yeah, so do I.
No, guys, you don't realize I can't. I don't know how I did it before, and I certainly just can't do it again.
Concentrate, Daniel.
Grezit, Josh, grab onto Daniel. Rufus, if you'll assist me.
Oh, yes.
You two are gathering books. Right now, at a time like this?
The most sacred ancient texts of our order are stored in this room.
So?
So, if we don't rescue them from whatever is happening, the knowledge will be lost.
And I care because?
Because we won't know how to properly train you in the mythical power.
Fine. Hurry up.
All right, this is all I can carry. It will have to be enough.
Hurry, Daniel. I don't want to die again.
I will protect you, Joshy-Washy.
You can't protect me from a building falling in, Grezit.
Oh, whoa. Watch where you're putting your hands. Okay. Everybody on?
Yes.
And here goes nothing.
Nothing's happening.
Concentrate, Daniel.
Hurry!
I'm trying. I don't know.
Back on the surface, just outside the building.
No!
Oh, there we are.
Two figures emerge from the dust and rubble.
You witch! You did this!
I believe that's obvious.
How could you? You killed them!
Quiet, girl.
Don't call me girl.
Oh, shove it, Abby. The grown-ups are talking.
You will pay for this, woman.
My name is Ragina, and you are about to join your fellows in death.
We know who you are. And do you think we haven't taken precautions against someone like you?
You've never met anyone like me.
Oh, that hurt.
We've got our own ways to fight.
You aren't the only ones prepared.
Bloody hell!
You two little worms have no idea whom and what you're dealing with. I destroyed your offices, I killed your fellows, and now...
Ragina raises Cyril and Rupert into the air, holding them by their throats with her spells. Distracted, Regina's bind on Abby breaks, and she stands, moving closer to Ragina.
Regina, don't!
Stay out of this, Abby.
It's over. There's no need to kill them.
Thank you. Listen to the girl!
They deserve to die.
No one deserves to die.
They killed your friends. They killed Daniel.
No, we didn't!
Yeah, she killed Daniel and the others.
Right! She killed our friends too! She killed everyone!
Regina! Stop!
They will pay for what they've done.
So will you!
Oh, you stabbed me.
Stab her again!
You broke both their necks without even touching them!
Yes, and I'll kill you too. How dare you, Callie Numba? Oh,
that's for Daniel!
Do you think you're going to kill me now?
You deserve it.
I thought no one deserves to die.
For you, maybe I'll make an exception.
You don't have the guts.
Do not hurt Abby Reynolds.
Are you blind? She's hurting me.
Abby!
I thought she killed you, Daniel.
It's all right. It'll be all right.
May I kill her, Daniel Kravitz?
Do it, Grezit.
You shouldn't have stopped to ask for permission.
Oh, she's gone!
Josh?
Oh,
how?
Hi, Abby. It's a long story.
Abby, I'm so glad you're okay.
They're dead. They're all dead.
Yes, Alexis, but we aren't. And maybe some of the group weren't in the office.
They all would have been. Cyril would have called them all back for this.
Oh, good point. But we can rebuild. Do it correctly this time.
Is that necessary?
It is. There will always be a chosen one, and they will always need assistance.
How? How can we be sure that whoever is in charge does not fall into the same trap Cyril did?
Well, we were around for thousands of years before Cyril, and we weren't corrupt then.
Weren't we? On the way over here, I went through some of our records, and I found a number of concerning incidences in generations past.
Well, we'll do better. Let someone lead who isn't susceptible to such sway.
You?
No, Alexis, not me.
Oh, you'd better not be talking about Alex.
Alex can never be in charge!
No, I didn't mean Alexis.
Oh, then who?
Well, perhaps this isn't the best time to discuss.
Later. For now, let's go home.
And that's the end of Daniel Kravitz Chosen One, Volume 2. We hope you enjoyed our story. Daniel Kravitz will be taking a break, but he will return for Volume 3 in 2019, so stay tuned.
It's all been on Radio Hour number 181. Daniel Kravitz Chosen One, number 26, Pit of Despair. It starred Nathan Haley as Daniel Kravitz, Wendy Parks as Abby Reynolds, Shane Stefanchik as Rufus Reginald Rochester, Ryan Yohe as Grezit the Green, Joe Morales as Alexis Augustus Armentrout, Amanda Iman as Regina, Keith Jackson as Cyril, Virgil von Hartzel as Rupert Price, and Seamus Talty as Josh. Narrated by Katie Boissoneault. Foley artist Seamus Talty. The episode was written by Jerome, Wetzel and directed by Nick Argenbright. Our technical director is Shane Stefanchik. Our music director is Kristin Green. Theme song is composed by Nathan Haley. Our script editor is Keith Jackson. Troop photographer Michelle Hansen. Please check out the Wikia. The It's All Been Done Presents Wikia. Just Google it. You'll find it. And it will outline everybody that's involved in the show, what we do, how we do it. Follow us on social media. And if you like this show, please support us at patreon.com/IABD. We really appreciate it. Have a great week. Skip the theme song since Nathan's not here.
It's really funny when we...
Okay, it's done.
Let me go, Regina!
Will you keep shut your...
Sorry, yes, that's definitely a typo.
Keep shut your trap. No. Will you keep shut your trap?
Will you shut your
Will you...
That's
what you're going to use for the show, right?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
These are all legitimate sound effects that I've worked extremely hard to create.
We know who you are. And you think we haven't taken precautions against someone like you?
I thought you were reading us my form. It's All Been Done presents.
Who's got the time?